I'm Michelle Eagleton, and you're watching Spotlight on Stage, where we shine a light on theatre across Greater Manchester. I'm here every Monday bringing you the latest news from the theatre world about shows on their way to our fair city, and of course, a What's On guide for the next 7 days of theatre across Greater Manchester. I'm going to start though with a brilliant announcement that we've had over the past couple of days, and that is The Greatest Showman is on his way to the Palace of Theatre. Yes, there's going to be a major UK tour of Barnum, the classic Broadway musical that celebrates the life of the world's greatest showman, P.T. Barnum. And starring in that role is the wonderful Lee Mead, a West End favourite and TV star. You might remember him in Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. He's also been in Wicked and Legally Blonde. I think he's really going to bring charisma and a lot of vocal brilliance to this role. Now, Barnum first took the UK by storm when it played at the London Palladium, Michael Crawford making theatrical history with a death-defying nightly tightrope walk across the stage. And now it looks like Lee Mead is going to be doing the same. Now, tickets are on sale already. It is coming to Manchester next year in February 2026. It's only a short run though, so you're going to have to get in there quick from the 10th to the 14th of February. And a bit of a fact for you as well, Oti Mabuse is going to be doing the choreography for this one. So I think it is going to be strictly fantastic. And the news announcements don't stop there, because this week it's been announced the cast of Miss Saigon. It's on its way to Manchester, and take a look at who is going to be in those starring roles.
We're bringing this back home to UK because I'm actually half Filipino, half British. So finally performing in the motherland, but I need to come back home to the UK to perform The Engineer.
I feel very privileged, very honoured as well, because Miss Saigon is it's an insane musical. The score complements the storyline so well. It's just all beautiful, and the fact to play Kim, I'm so blessed. I feel very, very grateful.
I'm actually most excited to hear the rehearsal process. The first time we play it with a band and we hear everyone's voices, it's just going to be quite overwhelming, I think.
Being part of this new production is going to be such an honour, such a pleasure, bringing it to audiences up and down the UK, new and old, and I get to sing Widoy, which is just an iconic song.
I'm so honoured to be part of this new production. I think it's going to be such an exciting rehearsal process, having the creatives that we have working in the room. I'm so thrilled.
When I was younger, I watched the documentary of Lea Salonga, and that was actually my inspiration to pursue musical theatre as well. And this was the documentary of her auditioning for Miss Saigon. And ever since I saw that, I kind of had that push that I could do the same thing, and to think we were like both Filipino and that we were both 17 turning 18 auditioning for Miss Saigon, and to think that I have the role, and I was like unreal.
We've just done an amazing stellar run all around Australia and Asia, and all I can say is I'm going to be giving you big Slasian energy and give you The Engineer, but through the eyes of Sean Miley Morse.
Oh, I'm very excited to see Sean Miley Moore as the engineer in that production. I think it is going to be fabulous, and not too long to wait, because it is coming to the Palace Theatre from the 4th to the 15th of November. And if you want to book a ticket, then all you need to do is head to our website, ilovemanchester.com/theatre. Now, take a look at what is on at the theatres across Greater Manchester this week. Well, it's not full time yet for Dear England over at Lowry. It is here until the 29th of June. The Olivier Award-winning Best New Play tells the uplifting, heartbreaking, and ultimately inspiring story of Gareth Southgate's revolutionary tenure as England manager. Now, whether you're drawn to gripping drama, sharp cultural insight, or just great storytelling, it is an unmissable theatrical experience, this one. You've got Gwilym Lee, who plays Gareth Southgate, and if you want to find out more, I chatted to him a few weeks ago, so do scroll back on the I Love Manchester Theatre Facebook page. It is the highs and the lows of England men's football team, from following them in the World Cup to the Euros. And again, even if you are not a football fan, you are going to absolutely love it. It will make you laugh and it may even make you shed a tear. So do try and catch it while it's still here in Salford. Elsewhere, there's a new production in town at the Royal Exchange and also in collaboration with Factory International. It's called Liberation and opens this Friday, the 27th of June. It's inspired by true events in Black history set in 1945 in Manchester. Let's take a look.
I wanted to propose an idea: the planning of a World Pan-African Congress. This Congress must take place before the year concludes in Manchester, England. It must be the greatest and the most representative ever called by Africans and people of African descent. Our freedom comes from collective planning and action. Yours truly, George Padmore, co-founder of the Federation. Liberation from the 27th of June to the 26th of July. For tickets, visit royalexchange.co.uk.
A really powerful play there about the private lives of activists who fought to liberate Africa. And if you want to go and see it, it's at the Royal Exchange until the 26th of July. Now, over at the Octagon, we have still got the Jane Austen classic, Pride and Prejudice. The most iconic love story is brought dazzling to life on stage, and it's starring Rosa Hesmanhalsh as Lizzie Bennet. And again, if you want to find out more, I did chat to Rosa about her joy at starring as Lizzie in this production. It is Austen's beloved novel and about the subject of marriage and headstrong Lizzie Bennet, who's determined to resist the pressures and expectations from society. There's sharp humour and sparkling dialogue, and of course, quite a bit of dancing. If you want to catch it before it finishes its run, it's here until Saturday, the 28th of June. And of course, if you want to catch any of those shows that I've mentioned and find out more about the productions, all you need to do is head to our website, ilovemanchester.com/theatre. That's it from me for this week on Spotlight on Stage. I'll be back next Monday with more news and a What's On guide for you. So do spread the word and tell everybody about our show. And of course, if you haven't followed our Facebook page yet, then do give us a follow because we do have lots of theatre interviews for you to enjoy. And we love a comment or two. So drop us a line and I'll see you next week. So have a great week until then. Bye for now.